Around 150 families are looking for childcare tonight after Baptist Health announced closing of its daycares.
THV11's Maya Ellison spoke to parents now facing the always tough search for quality childcare.
Parenthood is filled with tough decisions. One of the toughest is childcare. That decision now even harder for more than 100 families who rely on Baptist Health to fill that need.
One of us is going to end up most likely having to change jobs, and that's a huge financial cut. That is a financial loss.
The hospital system recently announced the closure of its daycares in Little Rock and North Little Rock, a move Rebecca Norwood calls confusing.
I get on my email and I look and I see the email where they say that they're closing the daycare due to staffing and financial losses, and I'm like, staffing? All those employees have been there for over 5 years. Some of them have been there 20 years.
Norwood is one of the hundreds of parents working for Baptist Health. They rely on the daycare for assistance while working long hours and different shifts. Now they're scrambling to find a solution.
You're forced to find, new childcare, which may or may not involve, finding new jobs for us. And so, I just wonder if the people who made this decision, did they think about that?
We reached out to Baptist Health to learn more about the decision. Alan Forrest, the corporate vice president of the system, responded saying, quote, "The two preschools have continued to encounter operational challenges that we cannot overcome." Adding, quote, "The loss was well over $2 million.
How are we financially hurting? They just renovated the daycare. They got all new floors in every single classroom, in the gym. New walls were put up and painted. Where are we hurting?
As for the daycare workers, Norwood says she sees teachers sharing their resumes on social media, looking for new jobs. She and others are now worried that could speed up the process, cutting the time they have to find other options.
The wait list and the quality. It's hard, especially for the 6 weeks, the 6 to 8 weeks where the ratio has to be kept small.
In North Little Rock, Maya Ellison, THV11 News.
Now the closures will go into effect August 22nd, 2025. Administrators say they will work with employees to find other opportunities after it closes.